the line. That was weird. All right, let's see. Are we live? Hopefully. Again, Twitch still does not auto-refresh it for me, so I really don't know. All right, looks like we're good. Okay, so we're gonna be hatching a box worth of eggs really fast. So let's see. Then we'll do Wonder Trades. So I have a lot of stuff I have to sort through sometime. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, here we go. So that's plus 30, this is plus 60. Because we've hatched 90 right now, right? So that fills it up to 90. This will be up to 120, so we do plus 90. This is how I organize stuff. Makes it a little convenient. So I still don't have music going. It's kind of sad, but that's how it is. Oh man. Alright, but that's alright. That's alright. Okay, so we gotta actually collect a lot of these eggs. So to change your message to Twitch, you have to go to the purple icon. I'll explain it when we get to Wonder Trades, actually. But it's in the, I don't remember where it is. I just know it's there. I'll explain it when I get there. I think it's like, take action or something. Oh, I don't think I have my counting program open. Hold on. I had to reboot my computer a little bit ago. There we go. Now we got it. Oh, man. Yeah, give me that egg. Give me that egg. Alright, we're probably not getting the shiny today. I mean, again, it's kind of one of those things that I don't have the shiny charm. So the odds of me actually getting one are pretty low. But it's fine, it gives us stuff to Wonder Trade. I like Wonder Trading. Pretty addictive, really. Alright, hopefully you guys are ready for a nice chill time. We're just gonna be relaxing, not doing too much. Just kinda hatching some eggs, and then Wonder Trading, and then hatching more eggs, and then more Wonder Trading, and yeah, that whole thing. Hopefully I'll get some stuff I need to complete my Pokédex. I really need to take a look at what I need, to be honest. Because there's quite a lot of stuff that I still need. In fact, actually, where are we at? Let me take a look really fast. Okay, so 245 out of 301, I think, right now. Because I think I do have Magearna. So, we need a lot for Pony. Well, maybe not. We need Hariyama, Whiscash, Luminion, Mudsdale. Oh, Dugtrio, that's really easy to get. Delmise is going to be a pain. Golisopod will be a moderate pain. What do we got here? I don't actually know what that... Oh, no, it's Carvana. Okay. Goodra. Not really that much of a problem. Dragonair. Okay, we need Blissey. That's moderately a pain. Muck. Yeah, there's Blissey again. Crobat. Shinotic. Goodra. Clefairy, of all things. Tentacruel. Angaro. Oh, we need Crocodile. Arbodor. Need a little ice cream cone. We have Vanillux. I managed to get that from transferring. Like, a lot of this stuff I don't think it's a problem to get. I think it's just, like, actually going to get it. Salazzle would be good. Then I have to train up. Oh, Passimian. That'll be a really helpful one. If I can get that on Wonder Trade, that'd be good. Did I get a perfect IV Ditto? I think I have one somewhere. I don't know where it is. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. Actually, wait. Let me take a look. I might have transferred it over. Because I remember I got one on Wonder Trade a while back on Gen 6. Don't know if I have it over here, though. Or if it's still in the bank. Wait, that's not what I want. I want a Charge Bug. Okay, where are my Dittos? Let's see. So we have one there. I don't think that one's a good one. I don't think that one's a good one either. I think this one might be the Cheaty Ditto. There it is, the Cheaty Ditto that I got over Wonder Trade. Alright, so I mean, I have one. I don't want to use it, though, but I do have one. So that's a thing. Alright. Yeah, I prefer not using that unless I'm breeding with, like, a genderless Pokemon, in which case, well, you know, you really can't breed upwards. You have to use a Ditto. So, I'll just use that. Okay. Alright, now we have, you know, a little bit of time before we have to do some Wonder Trades. Don't worry, we'll be doing some Wonder Trades, though. But we're gonna wait right now. Because, you know, it gives people a chance to get in, to get situated, to get ready to rock and roll, to have a good time. Oh, man. Alright, so... how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing alright. Alright, here we go. Time for some hatching. How many boxfuls do I typically go through in a Wonder Trade Wednesday stream? I don't know, I'd say... oh wait, why isn't my button working? Why is my button not working? Wait, it is working now. What? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll just, not count it for the next one. Like, I pressed it, and it was a really delayed reaction. Okay, so we're just not gonna count this one up. Because they all hatch at the same time. That was weird. Like, I pressed the button, it didn't work. Didn't do anything. So then I went over and I manually pressed it, and then it worked. It's like, wait a second. Wait a second. It's all good. I don't know if it's wrong to use a Cheaty Ditto, Peter Steves. Like, it's kind of one of those things that people have different opinions on. I think a lot of people are okay with Ditto, but a lot of people aren't. At least a few. I try to avoid it if I can. Okay, now this one counts. Huh, it just takes its sweet time. I don't know what I want to breed after this. I gotta start giving that a little bit of thought. Now, you know what could be kind of funny? Is if we change which Oricorio we give out, like, every week. Because, you know, let's say it hatches, and it's shiny, right? Well, I can change its form. Like, it's not locked to a certain form. But it could be kind of funny if we, like, mix it up every week. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that, but, you know, just a possibility. Breed Wimpods. I don't really have any interest in breeding Wimpods. I don't want a shiny Galizapod. Why not Baneri you got during Wonder Trade? You know, I already bred a shiny Baneri. So I don't really need another one. That was an accident, too. It was an accident. Alright, there we go. Another batch of salsa birdies hatched. Let's go swap them out. Wait, what is this egg? Why are my eggs being placed here? What the heck? This isn't what I wanted. Oh, this is garbage. Okay. That's not good. I feel like I got more than 3, though. I don't know where they all went. Maybe I did only get 3. Oh, well, we'll place those there. And swap these out. Might as well take a look at the judge. Pretty good. Can move multiple things in a row? Oh, yeah, it's just one of the icons in the top right corner. You could actually do that in earlier games, too. You press start, I think, and that does it. Okay, we don't need this. Now it should end up in the proper box. At least I hope. Alright, do the dance. Do the dance. I love doing that. Oh, man. Oh, man. What should you shiny hunt for? I don't know. Whatever you feel like, really. Kind of one of those things, like, if you have a favorite Pokemon or a Pokemon you think would look cool, shiny, like, go for that. Well, I'm not even sure, to be honest, if we're going to get a shiny before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's kind of one of those things that I doubt it, but, you know, gives us something to do. Why not hunt for a shiny Chikorita? You're gonna hate me, but I already hatched a shiny Chikorita. I already have one, so I don't really need another. And I already have shiny Cyndaquil, so maybe I should go for shiny Totodile. Hey, thanks for tweeting and for hosting, Game Players Stu. Really appreciate that. Like I was kind of mentioning the other day, it always helps. It definitely does. Something you can do to help. Let's see, Harubells just subscribed for the 9th month in a row, saying the other day I got a random shiny Hoot Hoot in the wild on Silver, so maybe you'll get lucky if I share this. Hey, well, maybe. Hey, well, thank you so much. I want to see some love in the chat for Harubells, everyone. That is awesome. 9 months, dang. Have Elm give me the shiny Totodile. See, I just don't know if I want to do that. Yeah! Thank goodness this goes pretty fast. I still feel like it's a little slow somehow, and I don't know why, but... Although then again, I did spend like a few minutes looking at the Pokédex. Might have something to do with it. You should try Shiny Hunt sometime, gamer on the beach. If you haven't ever gotten a Shiny Pokemon before, you know, that's a good way to get one. It takes dedication, but, you know, it'd be nice to finally get one after 16 years. And there are ways you can Shiny Hunt with good odds of getting Shinies, too. So, once this box fills up, I don't need to... I don't really need to hatch anymore. Or not hatch, but I don't need to collect eggs anymore. What color is the 2-year sub? That would be purple. It's like a crazy purple Marriland. Derek M 1990 with 100 bits saying, if my luck for normal shiny hunting was as good as my luck for finding shiny Whismur, I'd be set. Shiny Whismur, seen too many of those. Oh, I'm kind of right there with you. I've had a shiny Whismur and a shiny Loudred, and I feel like that's enough. How many shiny Whismur have you gotten? Wait, what? Miss Glaceon saying, if you go to options and set the party/box setting to automatic, it won't go to the egg screen when you're accepting the egg. What? Hold on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Wait, over 12 shiny Whismur? What are you doing? Are you looking for anything specific, or are you just, like, randomly finding those? That's crazy. Oh, horde hunting. What are you looking for then? Like Axew or something? Probably Axew. Oh man, that's frustrating. Zubat or Axew. Okay, let me set that really fast. That's right, and thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. Does that really work? Oh, we're gonna find out. Because that would definitely speed it up. Definitely. Look at all these sassy birds. I love them. Oh, man. They're so great. So great. Okay, wait, did I press the button for that? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, thanks for the good luck wish, Fallen Helix. Hopefully I'll get it. Again, I'm still really early into this. I don't have the shiny charm, so I doubt I'll be getting it. But I also wouldn't mind Wonder Trading. And, you know, Oricorio are fun. Especially with the Salsa Verde and the, the Salsa Verde and the Salsa guy. Alright, come on. Number 100! Only 1,400 more to go, I think. And then we're at odds, I think. What is it, like 1536? I want to say. Something like that. Alright, let's see. I want to see if this thing actually works. Oh, actually, we don't even need to. We have the perfect number. Although it wouldn't really take much time if they just go straight to the PC. Sure, we'll just hatch them. That's fine. Doesn't slow it down by too much. Alright, let's test this out. Oh my gosh, that goes so fast. What? Oh, that's crazy. That's easy. Oh, that's so easy. What the heck? How many 6 IVs have I hatched? In general or of, Oricorio? Because I've hatched 1 Oricorio with perfect. So fast. I love that thing with Tauros. I've hatched 1 Oricorio with 6 IV. It was actually the first one I hatched, like, after I put, like, a 3 IV and a 5 IV in there, I think? So I was really happy with that. Yeah! So once we hit 120 eggs, then I'll Wonder Trade. Or 120 hatched. That would be nice to have on the layout somewhere, too. Because people always ask, how long until the next Wonder Trade? Well, I hatch a box, and then I trade a box. Although we're going to be picking up from last time, so we're actually going to be Wonder Trading like 45, I think. Or like 40-something. What happens when you change your Salsa Guys and Birthday into different Oricorio forms? Will they still be called Salsa Guy and Salsa Birthday? Well, yeah, I guess so. So you better keep him as that one form. This is so fast. Though I honestly feel like it still slows me down getting all these eggs. But, again, it's less time I have to wait later, so... Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! What in tarnation? Alright, there we go. We're getting some more eggs! We're getting more eggs! It hatch! It hatch! Alright, let's see. Salsa guy. Showing up to your house. The salsa gonna take all your chips? I love that. Such a weird meme. But it is funny. Salsa guy. I'm trying to think of when the last shiny I ran into was. Derek M 1990 just subscribed. Thank you so much for that big service. That is awesome. Very awesome. Dang, thank you so much. Good luck on getting that Axew, by the way. I want to see some love in the chat. Maybe in some Mara hypes for that, too. You know. For some shiny love. Alright, thank you so much. That is awesome. Yeah, I know you were subbed like a while back, and like back in the old Patreon days. Like the old Patreon days, man. Go way back. I miss those days. You know, like, I really wish I could just kind of go back in time. Because, like, that was a fun time. I wish it didn't get, like, so chaotic and stuff. But, you know, that's how it goes. Like, the old Pixelmon server. The old Marrowcraft server. know, I really haven't been much into Minecraft, really, lately. Even watching, I think, like, ever since they updated from, like, 1.8, I feel like it just, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the bits, Jedi Aster. Got a few of them in the cup. Alright, Salsa Verde. I gotta have a shorter name. Okay? I really need a shorter name on my breeding projects, because I feel like it takes such a long time. Whoa! Thank you for the bits. Unsighted metal. Salsa Verde. Alright, 15 more. Alright, now. Drop these Salsa Verdes off. Hopefully, the eggs landed in my box. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hey, now. Alright. I don't really know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Because I already have pretty good setup. Because we have a female one with, I think, 5 IVs. Give me that egg! Give me that egg! I love it. I just love doing that. It's so fun. Oh, man. Woo! Gimme! Gimme this thing. Oh, that's just so fast. I hatched a 6 IV one, but it was a male. And I think I already have a 6 IV male that I'm breeding. So it doesn't actually really matter. But it is a really good one, don't get me wrong. I set him aside because I think I'd rather use him for something else. It's good to have 6 IV stuff. Woo! I don't think my chances are 1 in 600. I thought it was like 1 in 1530. I guess I could look it up. But that takes time. If it's 1 in 600, that's not bad. Actually, I don't think it is 1 in 1536. In thinking about it, that's right. Yeah, I am a pseudomethoding at least. Oh well, you know what? It's gonna take however long it's gonna take. That's the way I look at it. Alright, I'm seeing numbers of 1 in 1,365. Both Mystic Umbreon and some guy. So I'm inclined to go with that. That's kind of what I think it might be. I don't know. You guys are giving me way different numbers. I'm seeing 1 in 683. I'm seeing 1,365. I'm seeing 455. I'm seeing like numbers all over the place, so I'm not gonna believe any of you. I'll look it up myself somehow. I'll do some research. I remember I had it at one point. But yeah, I don't have Shiny Charm. Now, you see, the odds would be a lot greater if I could just tip. Remember? That was really the secret of my success. I know that there was, like, no evidence to support it, but I felt like I got so many shinies when I did that. So many. You know, that might be it. A lot of you are saying 680, like 682 or 683 or so. Wait. But that might be based on the old odds. Or on the new odds. Or something. I don't know. Wait, I feel like this is 110. I'll double check in a moment here. I think I didn't count because I was like reading too much stuff. Alright. Well, I'll be happy if the odds are under 1,000, to be honest. I think that'd be fine. Okay. Oh no, we're fine. I see so many people with completely conflicting stats here. So I'm not gonna believe any of you right now. I'm gonna look it up myself. And we're going to, we're just gonna go for that. It could be 1 in a million for all I know. Come on. It's whatever. Okay, so we have another batch. So we have 2 more batches of Oricorio we need to hatch. And then we'll be good to go. Ooh, oh, darn it. Oh, wow, we have a lot more. That one's decent. Alright, anyway. Wait, did I get the eggs? Okay, I did. For some reason, I was thinking I was not getting the eggs. Alright, that would have been silly, though. I don't know why I would have done that. Let's get some more. Yeehaw! Go, Tauros! Go, Tauros! Come on! Hatch them eggs! Give me an egg! There we go. Just had to scare her a little bit. Only need 32 more subs. That's right. That's so close. I can't believe it. 32 more subs, guys. And then I will stream my very first playthrough. Or at least, like, on release. There's a chance I might get the Japanese version first and play a little bit of that. Because I'm not going to stream it until it's out in the US. Because I don't want my channel to get, like, shut down or anything. Even though I'd buy it legally. But, you know. They really cracked down hard on that, so... But But yeah, thing is, that is gonna happen. So we'll have I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's not gonna be like a sleep block, but it's definitely gonna be a massive stream. Give me that egg! Urgh! Urgh! Okay, give me the egg. But yeah, we'll have a massive stream, or several streams, as I play through the game. Kind of get notes written down and stuff for my YouTube, channel's walkthrough, because I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough. And don't worry, the stream version, that's not going to be the one I'm posting to YouTube. I'm going to do a separate one. I'm going to be doing an actual walkthrough type series. I want to play through the game first. It's not going to be blind. It's not going to be a, you know, day one YouTube thing. But it'll be really useful. That's the thing. I want to go back to that style, you know? I miss that style. And I feel like a lot of people enjoyed that style way back. But the Twitch series will kind of be it won't be fully blind, like, you know. But it'll be kind of interesting. At least I hope. I hope. It'll be fun. And we'll kind of get to that point later on, you know, figuring out what we want to do for the chat, whether it's, you know, followers only, subscribers only. We actually had a healthy conversation about it while training a little bit ago, and I don't want to go over it again, but one concern I have is, you know, people spoiling stuff for people that just want to follow and have a good time. So a few people actually kind of thought, hey, you know what, maybe just having it, like, watching me and having sub-only mode, even if you're not a subscriber, then that would protect you from having a bunch of random trolls show up and, like, spoil the game. Because that happens on day one releases. That does. It stinks. It's bad. But that's that risk. So, I don't know. We'll approach that later on. Again, it wouldn't really be like a snub to anyone who isn't subbed. It'd just kind of be like a, hey, we can all hang out and have a good time. But, you know, and maybe I'll see if I can, I don't know, maybe like open up a Discord or something for people to chat in that are kind of like regulars or that have been around for a while or something. I don't know. I want to figure out a way to do this, but we'll figure that out later. That's just kind of one of the technical elements. I think this is 113. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I might even just go followers only mode too. If I set it to, you know, 2 weeks or something. Like, it kind of stink. It's unfortunate for anyone new. But that might be an option as well. But there also might be a lot of people that are already following that don't think and are like, oh, hey, did you beat, you know, insert spoiler boss here? It's like, no, I didn't. I didn't know that was a thing. And no one else would, so... That's kind of why. We'll figure that out. And if people get really, if they do that, I'll just turn it into sub mode, and they'll be like, I told you so. Yeah, that's what happened. But you guys have to understand that. If you're watching, like, a day one stream, you're gonna have that happen. You're gonna have that happen. Did I pre-order the game? No, I didn't pre-order the game. Because I can just download it at midnight. They don't have midnight releases of Pokemon where I live. So, why would I do that when I can just get the game at like 11 o'clock p.m. my time? Although I guess I do get a discount on it. Like, I wouldn't mind having a physical copy of each. Alright, 5 more to go. Any of you have anything good, huh? Ah. Okay. 5 more, and then the Wonder Trades start. Gimme! I love doing that. So, you guys better get ready for some Wonder Trades. Because I'd say probably about 8 minutes or so we'll start. Am I getting Sonic Forces? I don't know. Like, it looks kind of interesting. I think I'd rather have Sonic Mania, to be honest. Probably pick that up sometime. There's like a bunch of games I need to beat first. I did end up pre-ordering the collector's edition or the special edition, whatever it is, for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's a game I need to beat. Oh my gosh. Or not that, but like Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I gotta do that. Gotta do that. I'm so far behind in it. Like, it's one of those games I really have to focus on, too. Like, I can't just, like, play in the background while watching stuff. I really need to do that, though. Although I don't think it's actually that bad. I mean, not bad, but, like, what was I trying to say? It's not connected that much, so it wouldn't be that bad if, like, I didn't beat it in time. Like, I don't think it's a direct continuation. Salsa Birdie! And this year of great games, what is your game of the year? Asks Orpheolus. So far, I think it is Breath of the Wild. Like, I've had so much fun with Breath of the Wild. I think it was just a beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful. Other than that, I haven't actually played too many games this year. Like, I've played some games, but they were, like, earlier on. I don't think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are going to change that, though. I think Breath of the Wild will still be my top game of the year. It's just so good. I wonder what else I got this year. All right, we're going into to Wonder Trade mode in a moment, guys. So you better get ready. Oh yeah, Persona 5, duh, that's right. That was also really good. I think I preferred Breath of the Wild, though. Like, Persona 5 just dragged on so much. A friend of mine, who's also really into Persona, and I'm not gonna spoil things, don't worry, but, really, he hasn't beaten it yet, and it's kind of like at that point where I was at, too, where it's like, it needs to end already. It just drags on. And I mean, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it needed to be a little shorter. Can't please everyone now, can you? Oh, wow. He hasn't gotten to a certain part in the game yet. So that might also explain it. Oh yeah, Persona 5's soundtrack was great. The only song I did not like was the... Well, there were a few songs I didn't like, but for the most part, I loved them all. I really didn't care for the final boss theme, though. That was, like, one of the biggest letdowns ever. Like, Rivers in the Desert was amazing. And, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have my copy of Persona 4 Golden anymore. Oh man, I feel bad about that. But it's okay. I ended up shipping it over to Groose and his wife. They wanted to play it. Not like I've played it. It's cheap enough too, so I can get it again. Shipping to Canada was really expensive though. I don't want to do that again. So it'll just stay up there. But like, I still have my save data, so that's fine. Oh yeah. Final boss theme in Persona 4. It's great. Okay, well, it is time for some Wonder Trades. Let me put all these in the box. We're going to be Wonder Trading like crazy. Actually, let's take a look here. Oh, man, look at that. Close. Oh, wow, we have a lot of eggs right now. Okay, I should probably stop and just hatch some. Okay, this isn't what I wanted. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Now, hopefully I can Wonder Trade. Otherwise, there's going to be a problem. I don't know if they were doing maintenance today or not. Guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah. So, if you guys want to Wonder Trade as well, what I recommend you doing, or what I recommend you do, I recommend you go tap the purple icon here, your profile, and then set when you meet someone to Twitch. So, if you scroll down here to take action, and then scroll down, you'll find Twitch. That just kind of indicates that, oh, hey, I'm trading with a Marrilander. So, yeah, and let me change this to Wonder Trade mode since we're now in it. Now, I'm also going to be typing down 3, 2, 1 in the chat when I'm ready to trade. I won't say go, I won't say trade, I won't say 0. You want to trade when you see me type 1. And that will give you the best chance of trading with me. Now, I'm not going to wait on people. If you can't keep up with my pace, just wait until the next time. You know, maybe, like, wait a trade. And then you'll have, you know, better chance. Alright, here we go. Let's start here. So we're actually going to be trading all of these. So we'll be here for a while. Let me actually send out a tweet while you guys get ready. Alright. There we go. It's time. I've not been Wonder Trading the Oricorio outside of Wonder Trade Wednesday. I have been Wonder Trading some Weasel, though. But not Oricorio. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Also remember, what you see on the screen is actually delayed, so you want to watch the chat for the best chance to trade with me. Alright, someone's getting a salsa guy going over to their door. Someone's getting a salsa guy. Hey, Twitch. It's Star from New Zealand. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I love how it's easy to, like, identify someone. Alright, we've got an Eevee. Oh. Eevee! Eevee! Oh my gosh! Okay. Next up. All right. There we go. Where's Twitch at? It's at Take Action from your profile thing. It's under the Take Action category. So I recently got a longer cord. Oh, hey, it's Orpheolus again. My gosh, I've gotten you so many times. You just can't get enough salsa. I've gotten a longer cord now for my 3DS. So that works. Yeah, more Geodude. Topaz, nice. Let's get some good stuff. Actually, I don't even care so much about getting good stuff. You know, that's the thing. Like, I don't judge people if they want to trade me, you know, a Ladybug or a Magikarp. I mean, honestly, I want to give these birds away. That's what it boils down to. So it's not really like, oh, how dare you only send me this trash. Nah, that's not cool. That's not the right attitude. Takes me back to the old days of like X and Y Wonder Trades, where it's like, you know, streamers that would stream Wonder Trades, you know, like they complain when they don't get anything good, yet they traded like cloned hacked legendaries or stuff like that. Like, that just doesn't make sense. It's like, wait, now, hold on. If you can make any Pokemon you want, why are you complaining when someone doesn't give you something good? Like, what? It's just weird. Hey, wait a second! I've been had! I've been had! Salsa! Not even a salsa birthday, just some salsa. Alright! That's funny. I know that was from a Twitch, so that's great. That's funny. I gotta take a look at this salsa, though. Salsa. Hey, not bad stats. Alright. Well, now I have to trade away a salsa guy. Yeah, someone needs to trade some chips. That's what we need. Some chips. Oh, man. Despair from Alabama. Oh, man. Well, at least it's Twitch, so that's nice. Litten! Nice. We got a lot of Wonder Trades. Alright, yeah, Litten is the colors that I want. Yeah, let's just, like, paint them differently and we'll be fine. Okay, Salsa Verde. I need a Delmise, too. Just saying. Duncan from Alberta, Canada. Nice. Twitch. Duncan Ox. Yep. Oh, dang, it's a Guzzlord. What? That's funny. Oh, cool. Psychedelic Dreamscape saying, I'm Despair, that Litten is 5 IV. Ooh, nice. Zastin586 saying, do you think they will include all regions in Pokemon for Switch they're working on? I hope they don't. I don't think they will. I don't really want a game with all the regions, because then it's like, well, it doesn't really make sense to go back and play other games. Oh, wow, it has Crunch. Wow, that is pretty good. Look at that beast. Alright. Salsa Verde. These birds. Man, I've gotten a lot of Marylanders today. Tashaniel from Ohio. Another Twitch. I don't think anyone else is doing the Twitch thing. I think it's funny. Pukamuku! Hey, Natural Fire Wave got me. Nice. Nuisance. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's see. Hack Shiny Axorus. Ooh. Whoa! 250 bits from Hugo Plays Games. Thank you so much for playing games with my bit cup. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Wait. There we go. I don't do the countdown on screen because that's just confusing for some people. Definitely confusing. I got a Caterpie and Wonder Trade. Guess what the name was? Your problem. Ah, poor Caterpie. Poor Caterpie. It's Super Bass from Massachusetts. Maybe it's Super Bass. I don't know. Could be either, you know. Oh, what? Oh, all those bits. They just bounced right out of the cup. Rip. Whoa, Togen and Maru. Nice. Yeah, Super Bass in the chat right now. All right, I gotta know. Pokemon. Nice. I got a Pokemon, guys. All right, is it Super Bass like the fish, or is it Super Bass like the, well, you know, like, bass? These are questions I need to know. I need to know. Bass like the music. Okay. I had a feeling, like, after I said bass, it's like, wait a second. You know, I have a feeling. Like, I have a feeling. I always love making jokes like bass and bass, you know? Someone dropped the bass. Twitch, it's Jimmy. Jimmy from the US. All right. Ah, Chikorita. So adorable. Oh, it's Shadow Serenity 57, I think. Nice. Thorn. A thorn in your side. All right, here we go. More Salsa Verde. Actually, this is Salsa Guy. Salsa Guy going over to your house. Bringing his salsa over. Gonna raid your chips. I have a whole bunch of Salsa Guys going all over the place. Oh, man. All right, got Wolf from Italy. Oh man, I gotta stop yawning. Gotta stop. Whoa! It's Gumshoes. Alrighty, let's see. What else do we have? Level 56, wow. Gumshoes is on the case, right? Yeah, I don't care about getting good stuff over Wonder Trade right now. But Saturday, I'm gonna need all the good stuff over Wonder Trade. That's when I need your power. Rachel from Washington looking for some shiny Pokemon. Well, this isn't really shiny, but oh well. Hey, I need a Passimian. Nice. Oh, that's great. That's actually perfect. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really good. Yeah, +1. Only like, I don't know, 30 some odd to go? Cool. Hey. I have Iron Head though, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. So, any of you got plans for Halloween? Any of you? I know, we just started October, but we already have to start thinking about this, right? Have any of you done your Christmas shopping or other holiday shopping yet? Twitch, Julianne! Oh yeah. Because it seems like, you know, holidays start earlier and earlier. Slowpoke. Hey! Oh, cool. I think it was Shammy Wolf. 363. Nice. Enjoy your salsa bird. I don't remember if it was a salsa guy or salsa bird, but either way, you get a nice Oricorio. Doing some shopping because my grandma gave me 50 bucks today for my birthday. That's right. Isn't it your birthday today, Dunkanox? I think I remember hearing that. How you had the day off? Or sort of? What would I like a Skarmory to be named? Male, female, so how long do you plan to go? I'll be going for another 2 hours, roughly. And I don't know, you could always go with the classic Metal Phoenix. Well, actually, the whole thing would fit now. 0 plans for Halloween, says Gumi the Great. What are my plans? My plans are... I don't know, maybe... I was thinking of maybe doing a spooky stream. We've been talking about this. Hey, Twitch, Kaza from Oklahoma. Nice. Joltik, hey. Groose. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. No, I'm thinking of maybe, possibly playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I got that from Snake Eye like a long time ago, and I've been waiting for like a Halloween to play it, and I just didn't feel like it the first time I got it, and then or the first Halloween. Ooh. And then last Halloween, I don't know. Like I want to do it. I think it could be kind of neat because I've never played it before, so it'd be blind. All right, we'll see you later, Derek M. Good to see you back. Be doing more of this. Hey, another Twitch. Chris from Georgia, U.S. Firecracker 5, nice. Alolan Vulpix, adorable. Keep streaming during Rid's stream, can't make it here in time. Aw, that's too bad. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that's always the worst when, you know, streams are on the same time as, like, other streams you want to watch. It's like, oh man, now I have to choose. I don't want to have to choose. Video is lagging behind audio. Try refresh your page, because don't think it's an issue anywhere else. That can sometimes happen. Sometimes it's on your end. I know, Twitch has recently, like, changed some stuff. Oh, I didn't even see who I was trading with. Whoops. Oh, it's a... What is that? Bounce Suite? It is a Bounce Suite. Nice. I always forget that thing. I'm sorry. I just do. I've never actually used one. Alright, almost done with last week's box. Then we're going to be moving on to the next box, the one we just hatched. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Hey, how's it going, Professor Havoc? Nice to see you. Hey, Twitch, Megan from Connecticut, nice. I always love seeing the Twitch, you know? Protom, hey! Get back in the decks, Rotom. Get back in there. What are you doing out of the decks? Alright, here we go. Oh, going to Disneyland. Nice, Arubels. That's awesome. Alright, trade with someone from Germany. Nice. Grookey! All right. One of these days, I'll get music figured out. It's so weird. I wonder what happened. Ooh, has protein. That's nice, at least. Yeah, I haven't gotten the Oricorio yet, Beautiful Days, but it's fine. I just started. I'm not mad at all. Like, we're still fine. Especially, I don't even have Shiny Charm. Hopefully, you'll get yours soon. 350 eggs. Whoa, Twitch, Zanderson from Denmark. Cool. Drillbur! Hey, that's cool. Am I gonna go for the other Shiny Oricorio? Nah, I'm just gonna go for the one, because I can always change its form whenever I want. So it's kind of like getting 4 for 1. Okay, so that's that box done. Hey, not too bad. Alright, we have all these to go before I start Wonder Trading, or hatching again. Quentin from France. Spinda. Nice, that's classy. It looks funny. Alright, now... Wait, where are you from? Oh, you're from Kalos. I see. Makes sense. Oh, man. The Wonder Trades, I tell you, the Wonder Trades. So addictive. You guys don't even want to know how many Wonder Trades I did. Or how many trades. It doesn't really mark Wonder Trades. But how many I did on my Pokemon X version. Because there are stats in Pokemon Bank. It tells me how many eggs I hatched. And how many Wonder Trades I've done. Or how many trades. Oh, Solar Turtle. Nice. That's Solar Turtle then. Cool. Enjoy your salsa birthday. All right. Here goes another salsa birthday. Oh, yeah. I love that name. That's still one of the funniest names. There we go. We got a Twitch. Rachel from Washington. Wait, I think I just traded. Yeah, my X version was like 11,200 trades or something like that. And like, I think 9,300, either 9,100 or 9,300, hatched Pokemon. That's a lot. Not the most ever in the history of the world, but it is a lot. Okay, another lovely Passimian. I don't actually need any more, though. I'm good. I'm good. I don't think it's one of the most wonder traded Pokemon, Signing Siren. I've done a fair amount of wonder trades, and that's the second one I've gotten. Bobby from Florida. Oh yeah. What am I still missing for the Pokédex? I know one is Delmise. Volibee. Oh yeah. That's the other thing I think I need. I think I need Rowlet. Oh, Gamer on the Beach. Nice. Alrighty. More Salsa Verde. Get out of here, Salsa Verde. Go deliver your salsa somewhere else. Chris from North Dakota. Skarmory! Nice! Oh, that's Stack Money Records. Awesome! Okay. Making our way through this box. Alright, salsa guy going out. Gonna bring us salsa. Gonna take your chips. Dratini, hey! Chinese Dratini. Alrighty then. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I want to do Dratini for a project. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I can tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Do me the great. I might not be able to read the languages. I can read a little bit of Japanese. I can't actually read Chinese or Korean, but I can at least identify it. A beast ball. Gibble and a beast ball. Watch out, everyone. Watch out. It's alright. Okay. Here we go. What do I do with the Pokemon I get via Wonder Trade? I look through if there's any that might make good breeding projects in the future. And if there are any with, like, good IVs or moves or, like, Pokeballs, then I'll keep them. Otherwise, I just release them. I don't have room to keep everything I get. Mimikyu! Memes! It's the memes! All about them memes. Okay, let's see. Gotta get rid of a few more of these birds. Then get back to hatching. Oh, we have a ways to go. We have a ways to go. Look at all those birds left. Got so many. So many. Don't release your Litten? I mean, if it has good IVs, that'll be fine. Probably keep it. But again, like, I can't hold on to things if it's not something I'm gonna be using. Smeargle! Okay, how are you? Salsa Verde. Trainer Red sending chips. Nice. That's funny. Conkeldurr, okay. That's funny. Conkeldurr. Durr. Well, apparently there was new footage of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm not gonna talk about it here, but you can like check Twitter or Cerebi or something that has that. Looks like it shows some stuff at least. Kind of nice. Alright. I'll have to check it out later. Yeah, the new footage just happened. Just happened over in Japan. They showed it on their variety show. Hey, it's the first Magikarp of the stream, I think, right? I don't think I've gotten one yet. I guess I should consider myself fortunate. I also don't think I've gotten a Yungoos. I've gotten Gumshoos, but I haven't gotten Yungoos. There was even a bred Magikarp, too. Wait, you know what? I gotta see. What stats do you have? It's like you didn't even bother. Why were you doing stuff? Yeah, I don't even acknowledge fake leaks. They're so dumb. And the worst part is all the people making videos on fake leaks too. It's like, it's so frustrating. That's part of the reason why I've like given up on doing news videos. Like, too many people just make clickbait stuff that it's just, I don't know. Meryl! Hey! Nice. Do I prefer Battle Royal or Battle Tree for getting BP? I don't know, I actually don't do either. I haven't gotten any BP on this. I prefer not worrying about it. It's dumb, but you know. Okay, they did at least upload the trailer somewhere. Yeah. Japanese. Yeah, Pokebank. That's where I get all mine. Cutie Fly dropped some bits. No, wait, it was from Chris250505 with 25 saying, here you go. Barry! Barry! Barry. That's funny. Alright. Time for some more salsa verde. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll post a link to the video in the chat, because Cerebi just posted it. But we're not going to talk about it here. Alright? Are we good with that? Or you can just check out Cerebi. Stuffle! Aw. Yeah, actually, you can just do that. It's not that hard to get to. Okay, now let's trade away another Salsa Verde. So we're almost halfway through this box. This will make me halfway through, which is good. It must be on Cerebee's Twitter then. I haven't checked the site, but his Twitter shows it. Wingull! Oh, Wingull. Oh, Wingull, that's just great. Okay, I'll post the link then. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Let's see. Alright, it's in Japanese. I'll warn you. There we go. But just so you guys are up on the lingo and stuff. All the new things going on. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'll be checking that out later. Daniel from Germany. Avy! Ah! Nice. Okay. Here we go again. Man, we've been Wonder Trading a lot. But I think this works out well. You know, do a little bit of hatching, then Wonder Trade, then hatch, then Wonder Trade. I mean, it's a good rhythm. Alright, Salsa Guy's going out. Hide your chips! Hide your chips. Twitch, Twitch, it's Sammy from California. Nice. Getting a salsa guy. Getting your chips. Riolu and a beast ball. Nice. Sweet. Wow, that's decent. At least with the beast ball. Okay. Here we go. More salsa verde. Everyone's getting some salsa verde today, I hope. Oh, I love that name. It's still so funny. That one took a while. Oh, yes it did. Whoa! Just Char Star subscribed with Twitch Prime for the 3rd month in a row! Thank you so much for that big service. I want to see some love in the chat, everyone. Or just Char Star. That is awesome. Cutie fly. All right, let's do this. $12 more salsa birthdays to go. Then we get back to hatching. Twitch, Twitch, it's Henners from England. Oh, man. Triagonal. Cool. Oh, looks like that was Zaphod 616. Awesome. Triagonal. What? Definitely pretty cool. Yep. Had to make the joke. Had to do it. Had to do it. Why are Wonder Trade Wednesdays so much fun? You know, it's just like a chill, relaxing time, you know? That's what it boils down to. Never seeing what, or never knowing what you're gonna get. Ah, Zaphod saying, just trying to cool down the salsa. Nice. Nice. Lawrence from the Netherlands. Nice. Yeah, I like how this trailer just went up like 10 minutes ago, and already there's like a whole bunch of reaction videos and stuff to it. That's why I don't like doing that anymore. Glaceon! I need Glaceon! Nice! At least I think I do. Or maybe it's Espeon, I don't know. I think I might be thinking of the sleep... Not Sleepwalk. The, one. Well, we'll see. Either way, it's cool. Yeah, I guess I already had that. I think it's Espeon I need. Wait, no! No, I pressed the wrong button. No! Wait, what? That's not cancel? Where's cancel? Get me out of here. Yeah, quit. Okay, there we go. Alright. Glaceon! Yeah, I don't really like doing announcement videos anymore. It's like, what's the point? Everyone else always does them, or always do them like 10 times faster anyway, because they just want to like record something without really analyzing or just throw like theories out. And I mean, that's okay. I'm not like trying to you know, put anyone specific down. It's not about that. It's just like what I see in the community. Kyrie Dragon subscribing for 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for that big service, saying been busy with the Danganronpa V3 release. But I can finally catch the streams again. Well, nice. Hopefully you're having fun with that. Ah, another Chikorita. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that. That's why I'm so much happier stepping away from doing that. Because it's like, I don't have to feel like I'm competing or anything like that. And I don't feel like I'm contributing to any misinformation or anything. Like, I don't know. I know people gotta do what they gotta do, but it's like, I don't really see the point in doing a video when literally you could just watch the other video, like the main video. Like, okay. That was also like one of those big realizations that just kind of like, hit me. It's like, oh yeah, you know? Yeah, what is the point of doing videos like that? Doesn't really matter. Especially if I don't get all like conspiracy stuff or like, you know, rumor mill stuff. There we go. Gwilzy from England. Twitch. Stalny saying, just got home from work. I was wondering, what's your opinion on The Sims? Do you play, dislike, etc.? I like the original Sims and Sims 2. I haven't really played much of Sims. Actually, I don't think I played any of Sims 3 or 4. I know not of 4. Yeah, spoilers in the titles. I wish people wouldn't do that. I mean, I try to avoid that. This looks good. I definitely try to avoid that for the first bit since it's been released. Like, I'll wait a month. After that, like, you know, it's kind of one of those things. And I'll try to be mindful of that on YouTube as well. I definitely will. But, you know, I would recommend once that happens, once the game's out and I'm doing videos, you know, just unsubscribe if you don't want to see it on YouTube. Because I'll probably be putting the area locations in the title, and I probably won't have any of the major... Well, I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to see how it goes. Again, that's why I want to play through it first. Just to see. Pick a peck. Level 2 pick a peck and an Ultra Ball. Good job. Good job. Why did you do that, though? That's what I want to know. I miss the days where I could play through the game in Japanese first, and then, like, I had 3 to 6 months to, you know, write a walkthrough. Hey, Eve from Colorado, nice. I could write a walkthrough, I could, you know, figure out what I wanted to do. When I'd record, I'd know what I was doing. Like, that was great. That was the day, man. Makuhita! Sumo! Nice. Dark days? I don't think they were dark days. I miss those days. Those are like the best. When does Fomantis evolve? It's gotta be with like a Sunstone, or maybe with the Leaf Stone, or maybe a Dawn Stone. Yeah, that's gotta be it, because it's not evolving right now. I don't know why. Hey, Vulpus! Twitch. Nice, from Louisiana. I just subscribed for the 3rd month in a row! Thanks, saying, loving all the streams lately. I love how genuine you are. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. I want to see some love in the chat, everyone, for you, boy. Glad you've been enjoying. Yeah, Marini, nice. Yeah, this was, from Volpera. Old YouTube used to be so much fun, says Game Player Stu, saying also, I don't think it has the same appeal anymore. It's way different. You know what I missed about old YouTube? How it wasn't about the money. You know, it really wasn't. Like, people just kind of did stuff. There was a lot less pressure. Wow, this is nice. This is really nice. Woohoo. I don't know. Like, I miss those days too. I think the money thing, that kind of really affected stuff. And I mean, for that matter, like, I shouldn't be complaining because obviously that's kind of my job now. But, you know, it's just kind of like, I feel like it was a lot more chill, a lot more creative back then. Josh from Minnesota, Twitch. I know I traded with you before. I know it. 100 bits, whoa! From Elisa Warrior. Thank you so much. All right, Fennekin, hey. So close to your sub goal, says Joel Meister. Can't sub, but I wish you good luck. Well, thank you. We're definitely getting really close. Really close. Yes, Konkos. I do Wonder Trade Wednesday every week. I plan on doing that every week until, the release of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then we'll reevaluate it, probably after, like, a few weeks. We'll probably go on hiatus for a little bit. But then it'll return, probably. Probably! If you guys are having fun with this. Probably on, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Sound of Gaming saying, I know this guy, he makes the best Pokemon videos. Well, great, I'm glad I'm familiar somewhat. I know my videos hasn't been, like, they haven't been great lately. Mostly stream archives. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things. I'm just kind of waiting for the new games to come out, you know? That'll be fun. Another Beast Ball Gibble. Jeez, only 6 weeks until Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon come out. That's nuts. All right, now we have 3 left. And then we go back to hatching, and then we'll probably Wonder Trade. Which starter will I pick on my first playthrough? I don't know. I haven't actually thought about it just yet. Probably Litten. Sneasel! Oh, I love Sneasel. Hey, there's no need to put down any other people specifically, chat. Like, one thing I don't like when chat or when anyone else does stuff where, like, you're putting down a specific YouTuber or Twitch streamer just because they do something you don't like. Like, we don't need that here. We don't need to bring people down. Like, if you guys like what I do, that's great. If you don't like what someone else does, like, I would try to not say that. Just out of respect, you know? And I hope you'd be mindful of that in other people's streams, too. Like, I don't ever want it to be, you know, you guys talking me up or, you know, making me sound like I'm better than some other streamer. Like, no, that's never cool. Like, if you're in someone else's channel or someone else's, stream, you know, don't make me, like, you know, Scyther! Don't, like, I don't know how to word it. I really don't, but, you know, be cool. That's what I ask. Be cool. Because that's important. It's never fun being compared to other people, I think is kind of something that I'm trying to say. And I feel like if you are comparing someone else to me, either negative or positive, like, no, you know, embrace someone else's individuality. No, I know what you mean, Joel Meister. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, I think it was important we had this conversation. And I know that you didn't mean it, but I know, or didn't, like, mean it in a bad way. But again, I think, you know, I think it's just important to you know, be cool. That's what it boils down to. All right, we've got Yuna from British Columbia. Nice, with Twitch. So we going back to hatching mode in a moment. Ah, so land it. Cool. Yeah, Total Anarchy saying, I understand what you're saying. I subscribe to the golden rule. If you don't have anything nice to say nothing at all. It's something that's hard for me to do since I'm extremely opinionated, but I try. Yeah, exactly, you know. I would rather have as little negativity here as possible. I think, you know, putting people down or comparing people or, you know, any number of things, like, that's not cool. People have differences in opinions, and that's totally fine. But I think that by, you know, calling things out as bad or worse than something else, I don't think that's necessarily the right approach. I don't know. There's a lot to it. Because again, like, it's kind of one of those things. Like, okay, let's take the rainbow wedlock, for instance. You know, I know it's a sensitive topic for some people. And, you know, I guess my, you know, I'm going to get one of these, and I'm just going to hatch. But I know it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people, but I feel like, you know, if you are, you know, if you're bothered by it, okay, but then just don't say anything, you know, don't make it an issue, you know? That's what it boils down to. As opposed to, like, trying to bring someone else down for something they like. Like, I don't like to bring people down if that's what they believe, either. You know, it's like, okay, I shouldn't tell you how to live your life. But, yeah. I don't know. I think that's just good to keep in mind. I'm glad we can have a conversation like this. Because, again, you know, a lot of you may not even realize stuff. And I've been definitely opinionated in the past. And, you know, I have my opinions. But that's why, like, for the chat, you know, we don't really want to discuss, like, religion or politics. It says it right when you start chatting the hey now. And it's not really that I'm trying to keep people from expressing their opinions. It's just not here, you know? Like, there's plenty of other avenues for you to do that. We're just here to have, like, a good chill time. And that's kind of what I want people to feel, you know? Alright, let's see. Total Anarchy 37 saying, I'm dealing with someone at work who's speaking negatively about me behind my back, and this was a person I considered a friend, Instead of confronting him and getting into a fist fight, I will not speak to or of him. I also got out of my way to not be in the same space as him. I don't have time for negative people in my life. Yeah, I tend to do the same. I feel kind of bad about that. Like, that's usually my approach, is if someone has, like, really wronged me and I don't want anything to do with them, I'm probably not going to have anything to do with them. Like, I'll just cut them out of my life. And it's bad, but at the same time, it's better than, you know, continuing to have petty arguments. Oh, man. Alright, so, how are you guys doing? We're hatching shiny birdies. Hopefully. That's what I want. Dude, just imagine getting, like, 2 back-to-back. That'd be so cool. Greg Davis 9 saying, hey Marriland, I feel a cool playthrough would be a gay wedlock. I mean, if that's what you'd like to do, go for it. I'd rather just play either a normal one or a rainbow one. But, again, however you'd like to do it, that's fine. Iwiana saying, I've always wondered, do you have a normal job in real life, or is making videos your only job, considering how many hours you spend streaming? Yeah, thankfully, I am very, very fortunate to say that this is my primary job, so to speak. I mean, it's what keeps me going, it's what pays the bills, and wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, that's for sure. But it is something I take seriously. And it is something that I'm so glad that I'm able to do. So glad. Because I don't think I'd be able to do this if I also had to go out and get a more, like, traditional job. Like, I'd be pretty whipped. But I still have fun with this, so that's good. Tommy has just subscribed with Twitch Prime for the 5th month in a row, saying, you read this for nothing. Darn it, I've been had. All right, well, I want to see some Maracappas in the chat for Thomius. That's how we fight fire with fire. Oh, man, no, thank you so much for choosing me for your Twitch Prime sub. Look at that, that's really close. Woo, that's also decently close. Alright, there we go. Wait, I did get the eggs, right? Yeah. Just happens so fast. If I ever had a fan approach me in real life, what is that like? Asks Estelny. I mean, depends on where in quote-unquote real life you're talking about. Because, like, I've been to conventions and stuff, and I've had a lot of people come up to me, like, a lot, and it's great! I love that. I definitely don't mind. Like, I've literally met thousands of people. I don't know how many, but definitely over 1,000, probably like 2 or 3 altogether, over the many years. And it's just such a great feeling. I still remember, and this is really important to me. Really, really, really important to me. That feeling when I met my first, like, fan. That wasn't someone from, like, my local Pokemon League or anything. It was before I even did videos, I think. It was, like, right before I did them. And, it was just so cool. Like, he'd been a fan of my website, and he'd used it, and it was someone I did not even know before. And it was just a really surreal feeling. It's like, wow, that's so cool. And I always try to keep that in my mind, to be honest. I always try to think of every single fan that I meet in person. And I prefer the term in person rather than the real life. Because this is the real life, guys. I'm right here. But yeah, I always try to meet everyone and treat them as if they're, you know, like the first fan I've ever had. Because if you have that kind of mindset, it's just so much better than, oh, you know, another one of you. Like, you know, I might not always have a ton of time for everyone. Just because I might be, like, on the way somewhere doing something, but I definitely always try to treat every single fan I find as, like, the first one and be, like, super appreciative that, you know, they're a fan. Like, that's awesome. Alright, well. Okay, so here we go. Sound of Gaming asking, did you build the Azuraland website yourself? If so, that's pretty impressive. If not, where'd you look to get it built? That's a story, alright. So, from 2000 until 2012, I built and I owned my own website, Marriland.com. And that was amazing. Like, that was absolutely amazing. I never thought that it would turn into such a big success. This is before really, like, my main YouTube days. But I did YouTube after I did some of that. Now, the thing with that, though, is in 2012, I was approached by Curse. And they had a whole bunch of other sites as well. And I was worried at the time that, you know, my site isn't going to be up forever. You know, there's all sorts of things that could shut it down or, you know, different issues. I was a one-man operation, really, at least for programming and design and stuff. Now, in 2012, that was when, you know, I turned that into now my full-time job, which was great. And it was cool to be a part of a company like Curse. And in late 2012 was when we launched the redesign of the site. So it took all the content that I had mostly, but like redid it to their style. And I may not have like fully agreed with everything. I prefer my old look, but you know, they wanted it more modern and I get that. Now in 2015, the end of 2015, I was, you know, more or less let go from my position, which was rather unfortunate, but it worked out fine because, you know, I think they were kind of like worried about the backlash, and I was kind of worried about it, but they let me keep my username and, you know, still stay on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff, and like that was the main thing. Like, you know, I'd built something on, you know, online, which is cool, but then I decided, okay, we're gonna make this a YouTube thing now. Like, that is my main thing. And they were more than accommodating, because I was really worried they would try to prevent me from using the name. Like, that would really stink. And that's why Azuraland was born. So, Azuraland is effectively just, you know, a rename of the Marriland website post-2012. So, it's like Curse's version, and it's what I had, but it's, I know, it's a little complicated, a little bit much of a story, right? But that's why Azuraland is a thing. I have no role on Azuraland. I don't really do anything with it. It still has my old content, because I'd rather, you know, keep that there. I'm not going to fight them on that. They were kind enough to let me use my name still. And, you know, I'd rather have that content available and the forums available than not, but I don't really run it. I don't have anything to do with its administration or anything, or policies, or content, like anything. I just have a link to the site now on Marriland.com, which I do have. I do have Marriland.com back in my control. So, hopefully that kind of explains things. I know it's a lot more of a story than, you know, you might have thought, but It worked out fine. That's the thing, you know? It could have been really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, really bad. Like, to the point where I couldn't use the name, where I couldn't do YouTube, I'd have to, like, start from scratch. Like, that'd be bad. But no, I mean, they were very cooperative. We definitely, definitely. I mean, we don't really do anything anymore. I'm partnered with them on YouTube, which is nice. But, yeah, I mean, that's how it is. And I kind of miss running a website, don't get me wrong. But I also, there's a lot of things I don't miss about that, too. So, it works out. Alright, let's see. Uyana saying, one day I'm going to visit the US and hopefully meet you. I hope I can speak understandable English. I have an insecurity when it comes to speaking English. Well, don't worry about that. You know what? Here's the thing that I wish more people would be aware of. So, I have seen so many people apologize for their English or apologize that, you know, they don't know English very well. And it's like, hold on a second, all right? Hold on. You know, what do you think? What do you think America's all about? You think we know a whole bunch of languages? No! Over in the US, like, pretty much if you know 2 languages, like, you're like, whoa, how do you do that? What? How do you do that? And if you know like 3 or 4, you're just like, unbelievable. Whereas, like, in other parts of the world, learning another language is, you know, a lot more common. And I try not to judge people if their English isn't great, because I tell you, your English is going to be a lot better than whatever other language I may know. Guaranteed. Like, Japanese, I can read a little bit of Japanese. I'd never try to actually speak it. I'm so bad at that. But, you know, I try to think about it in that perspective, because, you know, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think as long as, you know, you have patience, I think you'll find that people in the US, well, I can't speak for everyone, but I know, me personally, I don't mind. Although, did you guys hear? Google announced something like these earbud things that you can wear that translate automatically. And it's like, wait, what? Are you serious? That is such a clever idea. Like, that'll be amazing. Because you've been commented on when you speak, and these comments stick with you. I mean, that happens. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, what you need to remember is, if English isn't your first language, and you're at least making an attempt to speak it, that's still so much better than someone else who English is their only language. And it's like, how can you judge someone who knows at least one other language for not speaking their second language so good? It's like, wow, you know, you should try. Oh man, we got a lot of salsa guys right now. You should try it. I don't know. That a lot of people have very differing views on that. I always try to be understanding and welcoming too. Like, I apologize, I don't really know any other languages. The only one that I even kind of know is a little bit of Japanese. And that's it. I can't speak or read Spanish, or German, or Italian, or Portuguese, or Korean. I can't. But I tell you, if I were to meet anyone who only knew these languages, and for some reason was a fan of my videos or something, like, I would at least try. I would have my phone open and, like, try to translate or something. And even if it wouldn't be perfect, you know, the thing is, here's the thing about communication, all right? With communication, it's one of those things that you don't have to be perfect. As long as you can get the idea across, as long as you can at least try to communicate what it is you're thinking, what it is you're trying to say, I think that's very, very important. And I may not always know, but I don't want to just, brush it off. Oh, well, you're not perfect at speaking this, or you're not, amazing. Like, as long as I have an idea of what you're trying to say, that is great. And if there may be a word or a concept that, I just don't know, maybe finding something to compare it to, or like draw a picture or something, like, I will find a way. I will find a way. And I think if more people had that mindset, like, it'd be a lot better. It really would be. Like, for the whole world, too. Although, it is kind of weird, because, English is such a popular language to learn. And, I really do wonder with language, I'm almost of the mindset that it'd be a lot easier as a, as the whole of the human race, if, 100 years from now, let's say, we had just one language. And I don't know if it'd be better or worse. Like, this is one of those things that I genuinely wonder. Because there is a lot of, a lot of pride in having your own language. It's something, important. It's culture. But at the same time, we're living now in a world that's connected. And I wonder how it will be in 100 years. And if we move more towards, like, one language, and again, I don't know, I'm not necessarily, like, advocating that, to discriminate or to, get rid of other languages. But just, if, let's say, English or Mandarin or Japanese or German or, any other language was kind of, like, adopted. And, like, right now, you're not to be, that that guy in the US, trying to make everyone learn English. But no, just because English is in use on, like, keyboards, it's in use on, like, programming and stuff like that, it's kind of a, what is it? There's a term for it. Like, lingua fracta, I think? Lingua something. Where it's kind of like a default language, if that makes sense. Now, do I necessarily agree with that? Well, I'm kind of biased. That's the only language I know. But I also do see that being used in a lot of, like, stuff, so I don't know. I really don't know what it'll be like in 100 years. I guess that's kind of one of the things that I'm not sure on, because you can still have lingua franca. That's right. That's right. I knew it was lingua something. Lingua franca. Like, I think you can still have so much culture without necessarily needing language to go with it. But then again, I don't really know. I'm, pretty darn, pretty darn English speaking. So I really can't say for sure. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just kind of one of those things to think about, Especially, like, 100 years from now. Oh, man, some of these are really good. I do think it's really important to preserve culture. That's definitely something I believe. Let's see. To be honest, saying I would never not speak the Icelandic language. It's my culture and my pride. I understand your point, but I think speaking English makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing, If, like, maybe even keep language alive, but have, like, a single language that was taught. I don't know. Like, again, I'm not sure if I would like that myself either. Because, like, a lot of languages, even if I don't understand them, like, I find them very fascinating. I do. But I also know over the past 50 years, even over the past 30 years, we've moved from more of an isolated world to pretty much a single world. I mean, we are all connected right now playing Pokemon, of all things. Like, would never have been able to do this, you know, 30 years ago. Even 20 years ago is a bit of a stretch. I mean, 20 years ago, that would have been 97. The internet was just starting to take off, really, like mainstream. Just barely. And, like, I don't know. That's what makes me wonder, you know, in 100 years, will that still be a thing? Oh man, I like language though. Like it's definitely a very fascinating thing. I know also for me, one thing I love how to describe it? Like things like regionalisms, I guess. Like things that you call things in one area are way different than what you call them in another area. Like I love that as a topic. I find it so fascinating. And like some things sound so silly to me, but at the same time, it's like, oh, it's so normal to everyone else. Not even so much dialects, because dialects is more like a way, well, maybe. It's not really an accent. Dialect, I think, is more like for grammar and such, whereas like what you call something, like soda and pop, or I don't know. I know that there's a term for it. But whatever the case, it's just really, it's a fascinating topic. I love that. And I think rather than like getting overly defensive, like, oh, there's only one way that's right, you know, no, you know, someone may just pronounce something entirely differently in a different part of the world and embrace that. Like, I think that's cool. It confuses me sometimes. I tell you, I was pretty confused in Australia. But it's alright. One thing that really kind of struck me in Australia, and I guess it's used elsewhere too, but like, okay, vacation, right? So for me, when I think of vacation, you know, I think that is a, you know, a getaway, something that I'm like going away from. But when I think of a holiday, I think of it like a day that you celebrate, you know, like a single day, like Christmas is a holiday, um, you know, Thanksgiving is a holiday. You know, you go somewhere for the holidays, right? Well, elsewhere in the world, you go on holiday, you know? You don't go on vacation, you go on holiday. And that really, that took me a lot to get used to, because I was down in Australia on holiday, and I had to always kind of remind myself to say I'm on holiday down there. And it was just kind of funny. But, you know, things like that, like, if you learn that, it'd be pretty good. And I think if you embrace it rather than only try to go with your own thing, like, I mean, I obviously know it's one of those things that, you know, it'd be weird going to the US, you know, and having it be all that, Americanisms. Alright, how are these ones doing? Okay, so this is the final batch right now. I don't know. I like having these conversations. I know we have them every now and then. And you know what? That's the thing about Twitch, okay? Unlike a series on YouTube where, you know, you can kind of like binge watch every episode. Like with Twitch, you know, some of you may not have tuned in the last time I talked about this. Or the last time I talk about the same old stuff I always talk about. That's why I have to repeat myself often. You know what? I got an idea. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna go to the corner. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I bet that must be confusing, Signing Siren. Saying what's really interesting is that all these accents and regional specific terms and such translate to sign language as well. Oh, I bet. Trying to wrap my mind around sign language is fascinating. Fascinating, I tell ya. Again, that's something I wish I knew more of. It amazes me. I know of at least 2 people that are deaf that tune into the stream. And that's awesome. Like, it's just so cool. I've had people that are blind tune into the stream or my videos. And that's just amazing. Like, I love that. It really kind of makes me just kind of smile on the inside. Like, I feel bad because, you know, I can't really... I don't really go out of my way to do stuff, but I realized that by reading text for stories, or text for, like, the dialogue and stuff, that, you know, that's really helpful if you were blind, or, you know, maybe didn't have full vision or something. Like, you know, then you can still get a great experience. And that's kind of one of the things I wonder with people that are deaf, you know. I know some can read my lips, which is great, but I would imagine that'd be a lot more different of an experience too, because so much of YouTube and Twitch is, you know, the whole, like, personality, and I wonder how much personality I have, or how interesting it is if you can't even, like, understand what I'm saying. And I don't know, it's just interesting. Like, I'm glad that it's still entertaining, I guess, or that, you know, I have 2 people that show up, at least 2 that I know of, and that's heartwarming. I love that. Oh man, all these salsa birthdays. All these salsa birthdays. Oh, this is a salsa guy. Ooh, going to the UK. For... Well, let me read this. Alright. Well, let me see what this is. Alright, there we go. Oh, 500 bits from Joshua DP 13, saying some bits for some deep conversations. Well, thank you. Signing Siren saying, I moved from Southern California to Boulder, Colorado, and I have encountered so many signs that are essentially restricted to the area, and in my travels, I've encountered so many signs meaning variation across the country. I'm really excited to go to the UK this Christmas and learn even more. I bet you that'd be really interesting. I bet. Alright, let's see. Salsa guy. How many left until the next Wonder Trade? 2! Should be any moment now. If ever that number is divisible by 30, that should mean I am about to Wonder Trade. Now, we're probably not going to have time to Wonder Trade a full box, but we'll probably do about half. Should be fine. Wait, what? It's fun hearing Devin's accent. He just read Colorado instead of Colorado. What? I've always heard it as Colorado. But is it more Colorado? Colorado? I'd love to know if you are native from out there. Because, like, I know a few states. Like Oregon, for instance, you know? I know not to call it Oregon. like a lot of people call it. And I know with Nevada, it's Nevada, not Nevada. I know this. It's Colorado? Colorado? Okay, if you're not from that state, don't tell me how to pronounce it. Alright, Salsa Verde. Okay. Put a lot of emphasis on the A in Colorado. Huh. So it's more Colorado? Huh, I always call it Colorado. It might be a Midwesternism, too. We tend to have, like, soft T's. And we also tend to have interesting A's, if I recall. I'll keep that in mind, though. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, Illinois. Now, that one I know. That one I know. Not Illinois. I love doing that just to bother people. Okay, we're going into... Whoa, look at that text. There we go. Alright, it's time for some more Wonder Trades. Oh, yeah. Alright, actually, let me show you something here. Let me show you something, just in case you don't know. Little Orcish saying, I'm from Alaska, but I get mistaken for Canadian when I say sorry. I've been saying sorry a lot more. I've been saying that, and I've actually been adopting tomorrow instead of tomorrow. And it's kind of funny. I blame my Canadian friends. Okay, so you guys want to do this so we all know we're trading with each other, right? So you hit this little purple icon on the bottom screen. And then, for your messages here, you scroll down to take action, all right? You take action, and you set your messages to Twitch. There you go. There you go. All right, and that'll just kind of point you out, I guess, as being a Marrilander. Okay, here we go. Time to trade some Salsa Verdes. Whoops. I was a little behind. Oh well, it's alright. It's alright. Blame Canadians, right? Darn you Canadians and your stereotypical niceness! Ah! The worst. Oh, man. I love accents. I love them. They're really fun. Okay, we've got Mimikyu. With the Q. Kind of funny. All right, let's see. Trade away some Salsa Verdes. The Oricorio's in a love ball. It kind of looks weird when it's sent over, over Wonder Trade, though. Oh, this is interesting. A little Orcish saying, speaking of speaking, any words you have trouble pronouncing, Marriland? I can't say 12th. I always say 12th. You know, actually, yeah, there are several words that I just cannot pronounce for the life of me. Kirsten from England. One that was really, really tough for the longest time. Like, recently tough. Like, I've had to actively catch myself on it is 6th. Like, 6th, you know, like, my 6th encounter is, I would always just, oh, Totodile, cool. I'd always just say, like, 6th, and that's not it. And I know a lot of people do that, too. It's not uncommon, but nah. No way! But yeah, that was definitely really tough for me. And I've tried to be a lot better about that. What else? There are a few words. I know, minion is one that I always butcher, because I always call it minion. Because that looks like how it is. But, you know, it's minion. I don't like, but, you know, it's there. You be quiet, Shiny Misty. Oh, man. Let's see. What others? I know that there are several other words that I often mispronounce. Can't think of any off the top of my head, though. But I know that there are plenty. Oh, I know one that really got me confused for the longest time. Archipelago. Okay? Like, I kid you not. For probably 25 years of my life, I would look at this word, and I would not understand how to pronounce it. Like, I never wanted to say that. And then I started saying it, and it's like, okay, this is no problem. Archipelago. But it was like, archipelago? Like, what? Huh? What? I don't know, man. I just know that that's one that really, it got me for a while. Like, even until recently. But you know what changed it for me? It was, Pokepelago. Because then, like, I did Pokepelago, and, like, I understood it, like, instantly. Hey, Jake from Michigan, nice. Yeah, like, I understood it, no problem. Then a lot of people, they were, like, saying, you're mispronouncing Pokepelago. It's Pokepelago. I'm like, no. Jilber! Oh boy, here we go with some deep discussion from Sound of Gaming, asking, do you have any advice for people who are just lost in college, let's say, and don't know what to do with their life? That's kind of how I'm feeling today. That is a tough one. That absolutely is. First of all, let me just kind of preface this by saying, I may not have all the answers for that. Like, that's something that I really can't help directly or even indirectly with. It's something that ultimately you need to decide. But there are several ways to kind of, I don't know, better yourself, if that makes sense. Because again, right now, the wait, what? Silver Salamon's saying it's Bisharp and not Bisharp? I always call it Bisharp. That makes no sense, because Pawn, Bishop, you know, come on. Pokemon pronunciations are stupid, though. Stupid. Alright, so let's have this, the kind of pep talk, alright? Because, you know, I've been there too. I definitely have. There's been parts of my life where, you know, I just don't really want, like, I don't have anything to really kind of keep me going. Like, I'm just in a bad place and trying to get out of that, or just try to figure out, you know, what's next? What do I do? And the thing is, there's really no 100% answer to that, because everyone has different approaches, everyone has different circumstances, but there are a few things that I find to be very helpful. First of all, if you are You know, there's a big difference between, you know, just like feeling lost and like kind of uncertain about things and feeling like depressed and stuff. So I'm not sure which you fall into, and both of those definitely require different approaches, I guess, to handle. And I think what's important is you want to make sure you have something that you can do every day. Something that you can actively work. Oh, Turninator! I think I needed that. Nice. Something that you can work towards every day to better yourself. Now, whether that be something that you're taught in college or in school or university, whether it's that or whether it's something you're doing on your own, trying to, thanks, Mew Fairy. That was you in the chat. Nice. I really needed that Turninator. But yeah, if you can do something like a project, something to work for, something to better yourself with, and depending on where you're at, it doesn't even have to be productive. Like, you could shiny hunt just to give you something to look forward to every day. Or you could find like a mobile game or a video game that you can play. Whoop. Sorry. I was getting a little distracted. You can play like a game or something, or an online game, but something to get you out of like a hole if you're more on like the depressed side as opposed to like the lost side. Now, if you're just kind of like the, you know, I'm not like depressed, but I don't really know where I'm going with my life. I mean, that's an entirely different situation too. And for that, again, I think it kind of goes back to better yourself. Find ways that you can improve and find things that you want to do. And I think there's an adage. It's like a 2, 5, 10 kind of thing. Or maybe it's 1, 5, 10. I don't remember. But basically what you do is you set a short-term goal, you set a medium-term goal, and then you set a long-term goal. So rather than have like, oh, there's all this stuff and I have to do all this and I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I can do. You know, rather than letting that overwhelm you, think of something that you can accomplish in a relatively short amount of time. And, you know, it's up to you to kind of decide what your definition of a short time is, but something that you can accomplish in the short term. Like a year or maybe 6 months, whatever the case. Then think of something that you want to accomplish long term. Go way in advance, either 5 years or 10 years. You know, we all have different definitions of that, but think of where you want to be in, let's say 5 years. Let's say like 6 months and 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. Let's just use that as an example. So where do you want to be 6 months from now? Like, what do you want to have accomplished by then? Think of some things that you think, oh, I can realistically do that. I can realistically accomplish this if I work towards it in 6 months. Then, at that same time, think, okay, 2 years from now, where do I want to be in 2 years? And then, where do I want to be in 5 years? As an example, if you go with 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. Because 5 years is a ways away. And you don't know if you're going to be able to get there. But if you keep working towards that goal, then you're a lot more likely to. Now, being lost, so to speak, you might not know exactly what you want to do. I think that's part of the problem as well. So that's why kind of taking that moment to think, okay, what do I want to do? That's something that I don't have the answer to, but you probably do as well. Like, there's got to be something, you know, maybe, maybe getting married, maybe getting a better job, maybe, you know, doing some kind of like charity work or something. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you might want to do, and having like a long-term goal, I think, is important. As well as short-term goals and a medium-term goal just to kind of keep you going too. So Mary Cherry Sherry, such a funny name. Shiny hatching is definitely not faster than Shiny SOS. in my opinion, but I like it just because I have more control over what I'm getting. Like, good IVs, good egg moves, stuff like that. I think that's pretty good. That's why I like doing that. Paleo Kitty saying, Marriland, you sure are an inspirational voice to the Twitch community. You always have something to say that makes your viewers stop and think for a bit. I always feel smarter after listening to you. Hey! Feeling smarter on Twitch? What? I'm just kidding. Citing Sirens saying, Marriland's so great helping people and giving life advice while wonder trading Pokemon. Hey, gotta find something to do, right? Yeah, I don't know. I remember reading that about, like, you know, the short-term, medium-term, and long-term thing, and I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, everyone has a different situation, too, so, you know, there's really no one-size-fits-all thing. I know, like, I've had to help a lot of people out with, you know, like, depression or something, or, you know, even just, like, maybe not, like, a full-on depression, but just, you know, not feeling good, and I feel like I'm probably more suited for that than just, you know, oh, not knowing what to do. It's a different thing. I know with depression, so much of that is, you know, get through it. Find something to do with your time just to keep going, you know? Okay, so Sonic Gaming chiming in again, saying, I just wish I knew what that goal was. One day it's graphic design, the next it's web development, the next it's app development, the next it's game development, next it's animation on YouTube. I'm all over the board. I guess I'm really just trying to narrow down what it is I want to do with my life. Well, you know, one thing you could do is you could also look into something in more of like a manager or a project leader type role. Now, what I mean by that, there's a lot of things you want to do. If you have an understanding of what each of these tasks, how they all combine together into a game, you might not need to be a pro at any of them. But if you have an integral understanding and knowledge of how they work together, then kind of working on a larger project that incorporates other people that are more specialized in those things. So think of it more like a leader type role, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know for sure if that is the best approach, but I know it's definitely a possibility, at least. Train to Chris 2, not even Chris 1. Or kind of think what you want to do with all of these things. Like, from the sounds of it, it sounds like maybe you were starting with like a website type thing, then kind of moving over towards mobile or game development, and, you know, kind of pick a general direction. Learn the skills that are necessary. Like, if you don't want more of a manager type role or project leader type role, let's say, you could do, you know, you could learn a few different things that all tie in to something bigger. And that's what it boils down to. Like, you know, all right, I'll kind of talk about my history for a moment here, because, you know, why not talk about myself, right? No, I actually think it would help in this instance, because for whatever it's worth, I feel like I went through a very similar thing. When I was younger, I had no direction in my life. I didn't know where I would be going. I honestly didn't know. Because again, my website was just a hobby. It's not like it was really making a substantial amount of money. I knew that, you know, for the time it was pretty good. Oh, Cyndaquil, nice. For the time it was all right, but, you know, not at all enough to, you know, live on. But I kept with it, and it was still something that I worked towards. Now, along the way, I tried to, you know, make my site way better. I always try to improve it. You know, even if it wasn't about the money, it was a project that I had. It was something I was passionate about. I wanted to do everything I could. Oh, that's decent. I wanted to do everything that I could to make this site really great. And that meant learning programming languages such as PHP and JavaScript, although mostly PHP back then. Learning, graphic design stuff, web design, a lot of the things you kind of mentioned even. It was a hobby. It was something that I wanted to build. I had the idea and the plan, and I just kept working on it and building it up. And eventually that made it big. It was crazy. But along the way, I also had a lot of independent web design and, yeah, I guess web design, programming projects from some other people I knew. And that definitely helped early on, too. So I didn't really know where I was going because, hey, take a look right now. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. Like, wait, what? That's not what I thought. That's not what I thought at all. But it's because I tried something. I tried, doing videos. I learned how to make videos. I learned how to make them better. I stuck with it. And here I am today. So even though, like, originally I thought I was going to be doing web design and website stuff for potentially the rest of my life, I mean, who knows? Because of other skills that I picked up and refined, that definitely changed kind of my future, I guess. So, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. That's my story. And I'm sure you have yours, but know that sometimes you can go from one possible end game to another. You don't have to stick with a certain thing, but don't jump all over the place because you might be, you might be, oh, hey, annoy that, nice. I don't know, you might be, missing out on something. Oh, man. So much, deep thoughts, I tell you. That's fine. Gives us something to, go on about. Keeps me entertained. I tell you, that's been one thing that's been really tough on me is talking for all this time, all right? You want to hear something funny? 10 years ago, I hated my voice. I absolutely hated it. I did not at all think people would like it. I really was, I was ashamed of it. And I didn't really have a good public speaking presence. And it was just kind of really bad. But I stuck with it. And I did more of it. And now I don't really dislike my voice. I like it just fine. I think it's all right. Is it perfect? No, but it's mine. It's the voice I have. And the tough thing now is, talking and talking and talking. It's not about whether or not I like my voice. It's about, can my voice keep up with how much I need to talk? Like, that's a really tough thing. I need more, like, I don't know, lemon honey water or something. Something to keep me going, because for these long streams, it is a lot of talking. I did finally get a young goose. That's right. Finally. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Have a friendly, clear voice many content creators would envy. I mean, part of me wishes I had, like, more of a deep, masculine voice. Mine's, it's pretty nerdy. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Because rather than, dislike myself for it, it's not anything I can change. It's not anything I have control over. But it's alright. Gets the job done. Whoa! 1,500 bits from Luveltal saying some bits for this unexpected yet enjoyable topic. I've had a lot of major hurdles this year, which have demotivated myself from chasing where I want to be in life, yet hearing this has inspired me to keep trying. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you so much. That is awesome. Glad that, Glad that I was able to, kind of motivate you, I don't know, I'm like throwing things here and there. Again, it's one of those things that there's no, one size fits all to make things better, but maybe you'll take something from this, something that I said, one thing or many things or everything, I don't know. And maybe just that one thing you heard will stick, and it's like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. It's kind of cool. Well, whatever the case, definitely good luck with whatever it is you end up doing, too. Because, so much of it is sticking to something and, being proud of learning. Like, here's another example. For all my video series that I do, I always try to, with every series I do, I always try to improve in some way. I don't know how. Maybe it'll be a graphical tweak, maybe it'll be something else, but I always try to go forwards rather than backwards. And I think that's a good approach with whatever you're doing, too. With whatever kind of project you're doing. Farmas saying, I love Devin's voice. I have a really unique voice as well. And it's great to see someone with a unique voice being so popular. I've always struggled with my voice, and it's great to have someone like Devin to look up to. Aw, thanks. Let's see. Ruby Sue saying, also Maryland, I know what you mean. I have a really high-pitched, childish voice that sometimes bothers me as an adult, but it's my voice, and it's mine. Exactly. Wow, that is quite the pony. Alright. Okay, black, white trainer saying, is it normal to be an adult that has never dated? You know what? You really can't say normal. That's the thing. Because there are plenty of adults out there that haven't dated, haven't gone on dates, either haven't bothered or, no one was interested. Like, there's any number of reasons for it. But I think in today's society, it's more understandable. It's more understandable. So don't feel bad about it. If it's something you're interested in, again, maybe set a goal for it. That's another thing. Oh, Azorua, that's kind of cool. So, for any goal you have, alright? For any goal that you have, it's really important to remember you need to do something to further your progress in that goal. Because most of the time, you're not just gonna have the goal just happen. Most of the time. Like, you have to actually do something and kind of go towards it that way. So, for instance, you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Does that kind of make sense? Now, you might not win the lottery, but you're not gonna win at all if you don't buy a ticket. So, like, it's just not gonna happen. Same thing goes for, setting other sorts of goals, or let's say, dating and whatnot. Like, it's a tough one because so often with situations like that, it's because you're making a choice not to actively go out and look, like assuming that it'll just kind of happen. And I'm guilty of the same, don't get me wrong. I'm very passive when it comes to dating, but it's kind of like one of those things that you have to make. I won't say make the moves, and this goes towards other things too, not just dating. Any sort of goal you have, if you're not moving towards the goal, expecting the goal to come to you isn't necessarily productive, because it doesn't really work that way. And I know well, actually, it's even more than for dating. It's with a lot of things. But you have to be someone, or you have to, well, yeah, let's say you have to be someone that people, and I don't mean someone like, be someone you're not. It's an attitude thing. It's definitely an attitude thing. Because people tend to be attracted to positivity as opposed to negativity. Negativity is really, it definitely can, I don't know, turn people off from interacting. and I tend to be kind of negative as well, but it is, it's definitely something that you kind of close the door by being negative. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, that's definitely a problem. I understand that, Poke Black and White Trainer. Saying, it's hard for me because I live in a small town, I'm gay, and I was born with a mental disability, so I had a hard life doing normal things. Being gay in my town looks bad. That is definitely a big problem. That, you know, like, as much advice as I can give, there are just some parts of the country or some parts of the world that, you know, it is a problem. Like, you know, people aren't as understanding or tolerant, and, you know, it's rare enough for, you know, there to be a small amount of people that are gay. And I wish I had more advice on that matter, too. Like, again, I had a friend, he was also in a relatively small town, and was also gay, and it's like, it's really hard at that time, you know, finding someone, because it's a lot more limited of an area, and, you know, just, especially if it's in an intolerant area, and his was, too, and I wish I had more advice, but, you know, the thing is, and again, I'm not the best one to talk about this, too, but I'm more than glad to, you know, lend an ear and whatnot, if I can. Oh, hey, that's cool. But simply, how to put this? Like, oh, that's a cool name. How to put this? Like, maybe in the surrounding area. Maybe if you open up to more than just your town, if you expand it a little bit, you might find something. Or you could see if there's, I don't know, some kind of a convention of some sort you could attend. Now, I don't really know. I'm not saying like a, you know, oh, a gay convention, but there are like different, I know, gay pride parades. Maybe if you can make it to one of those. I don't know if they have any in your area, but something like that, you might have to just expand your horizons a little bit. It definitely sounds, though, like in that situation, it might be a good idea to set a goal, a long-term goal, you know, move somewhere else. That's a tough one. Don't have the resources to move out, plus with my disability, my doctor says I always have to live with someone. I can't live alone. That's a tough one. I mean, my heart definitely goes out to you. It definitely does. But, you know, in today's day and age, as nice as it is for, you know, like, physical companionship, to have someone, like, physically there with you, at the same time, what can be very, very helpful is having someone, whether it be, you know, romantically or just, you know, as a friend, you know, reach out to people online. There are plenty of communities out there that are online and are helpful, and there may be a spark from there. Like, you know, you could have a really funny personality. You could be, you know, a joker and not even realize it, because you're only thinking maybe of the bad parts of yourself rather than the good parts. And I guarantee you there are good parts. Guarantee you that. And I feel like, you know, if something local isn't an option, and it definitely sounds tough, but, you know, that's definitely a tough situation. But maybe open up your mind for, you know, looking online, like find a community. Maybe see if there's, I don't know, like a something or another. I don't really know. I wish I had more answers on that. But I'll be rooting for you at least. And it might take time. It might take time. But again, a few things with that. You know, maybe set a goal and see what you can do to move forward with that goal. And it's definitely tough because you're definitely in a minefield there with a less progressive town, so to speak. And that makes it tough, because I get that. If, you know, if that's something that people in the area just aren't accepting of, there's only so much you can do. It does really open up a rather unfortunate door, but again, maybe look online. Maybe there's something waiting there. And it might take time too. It's not an instant thing. Maybe blog, maybe do something. I don't know. But I guarantee you there are ways that you can hang in there, be alright. And I'll definitely wish you the best. Alright, now Sonic Gaming has a question. I do have to get going, guys. But Sonic Gaming has a question saying, hopefully this is the last question. Sorry about bombarding you. Do you think college is something everyone should do? Do you think it's required to be, quote, successful in life? Again, I'm probably the wrong person to talk to about this. I have not gone to college, and I probably won't go. And does that mean people that go to college are getting ripped off or bad or something like that? No, not at all. It isn't for me. And a lot of that was, well, for one, money. I did not have money when it was college time. Actually, I guess technically, like, my site kind of took off when I was 18. And that kind of replaced my need for it. And I feel like, had there been something specific I wanted to learn, or I needed to learn, then that would have worked out. I don't know if it was something I'd need to do, but basically, I don't think it's necessary for some things. I'm, again, probably the wrong person to ask, because, you know, I have the quote-unquote fantasy job. I sit here and I play video games all day, right? No, I mean, what I do, it's an ace of all trades kind of thing. You know, I learned all this stuff myself. I didn't go to any college or courses or anything like that. And it took a lot of time and a lot of effort. You can do that. College helps you. Oh, it's a Zydog. Okay. College helps you with that. And that can be very valuable. A lot of it depends on what you want to do. There are some things you totally need to go to college for. Like, you know, probably a good idea if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah, you should probably go to college or, you know, law school or medical school or, you know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, to say, oh, everyone needs to go to college to learn very specific things, I don't really think that's necessary, but I do think that it doesn't hurt. Whoa! Man! Hold on a second. There was 100 bits from Ruby Sue saying cheers to deep conversations, but 3,000 from Shadow Serenity. What the heck? Saying bit count was too low for this epic trade / life coach stream. Whoa! What the heck? Thank you so much for the bits. Dang. I am not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, guys. Definitely. I'm not that, you know. Oh, it's Miss Glaceon. Nice. But thank you for the bits. I definitely do appreciate that. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. Again, college gives you a lot of other experiences too. I got some chips! Yeah, for some salsa. There we go. There we go. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. You guys have been on fire with the bits today. We're in some good conversation. I'm going to finish up this box, okay? We have just a few more. We'll do that. Not going to raid anyone tonight, though, because I only have a very short window. Chips. That's awesome. But yeah, this has been good. This has been good. I'm glad you guys have gotten something out of this. Again, I don't have all the answers. That's the other thing, you know? Don't take my advice, like, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, you know, I might be wrong. I might not know what the heck I'm talking about. Who knows? Who knows? But it's just kind of, I don't know, my opinion, I guess. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that thinks going to college would have been good. Because you also do kind of like, I don't know, you get a lot of other experiences from college. Depending on which college and where you go, of course, you can get a lot. But yeah, it's something that isn't for everyone. And I don't think in today's day and age you need it. depending on what you want to do. That's the big caveat. There are things that you need to do. For instance, there are people that I know that have gone to college that can't get a job because they're overqualified. And that is a big problem as well. Like, you know, it used to be back in the days where college was a lot more affordable, that, you know, it was definitely the thing. And, you know, it was good. I think we need to make college more affordable, to be honest. That's the problem. Because right now, it costs so much, and other countries in the world have a much better education system, I tend to think, where, you know, you don't get straddled with a mountain of debt, because that's a big problem. Hey, there we go, Erica. Twitch. Like, I don't know. It's really a difficult thing, too. And that's why I can't really say with certainty. I don't think that you need college, but I don't think it hurts. And I think it definitely gives you a lot of insight for a lot of things, depending on what it is you're learning. And even if you're just going for more general stuff, you know, maybe not like something specifically that, oh, I want to do this, but, you know, you're going for a few different things to kind of keep your options open. Uni's like $9 grand a year in the UK. Dang, it's like ridiculous over in the US. Like, ridiculous. Although $9 grand a year, 9,000 pounds, that's a lot in thinking about it. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Yeah, 1,500 bucks for 3 classes. I mean, that's definitely a lot more affordable than, you know, like the full college experience. I'm definitely more of a fan of community college. But again, is it good? Is it bad? Like, what do you want to learn? That's the thing. And I don't have the answer for that. But I know in my instance, the things that I wanted to do were things that I didn't really need college for. And I'm sure I could have gained some benefits from it, but I just couldn't really justify paying for that when it wasn't really necessary. Poke Black White Trainer saying, I don't get why high school is free, but college costs money. You know what? I'll tell you, it actually isn't free. It is paid for by the people of the United States in taxes. Yep. That's kind of how it goes, you know? And I think it's important, but we all have to pay for it. I tend to think that's fine. I would be fine paying for college for other people if it were affordable. Like, if we just had to pay a bit more, then guess what? We'd have more people able to work in the country. That'd be nice. But I don't know. I don't want to get too political on that. I really don't. I just tend to think that, oh, a Snivy, nice. I just know I find myself, I don't know, wishing we had a better education system. Oh, well. Alright, anyway, that is gonna do it for tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Hopefully it was fun. Had a lot of deep conversation, dang. But we'll do some more, Wonder Trade Wednesday next week. And in about 48 minutes, hopefully, I'll be doing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, we're just gonna chill, have a good time. But yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for keeping me company. Hopefully had a good time. And I will see you on next week's Wonder Trade Wednesday and Shiny Hunting. Oh yeah, see you next time, everyone.